Alright. We're back down here at Phil's Landing. And it's on January the 17th. I thought I'd do a little walk around a little bit. Try this new technique I come up with, see how it's gonna work. As far as sound quality and picture quality. Oh man. Kind of give y'all an idea how high the water is. And right now there ain't a whole lot of people down here. It looks like one boat put in. Apparently, if you know a little bit about navigating it, you can get around and do all right. There's been a few people catching some fish down here. We're not particularly here that I know of, but on Altoona. This is the boat ramp. Kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at. Alright, this is the dock here at the ramp. It is a long way from the water being up to it. I can usually pick up a few fish when it's like this. Looks like we got a few people up here building a fire, which they are not supposed to be doing. So we'll just see how this goes. How are y'all doing? You know you're not supposed to be building a fire down here, don't you? I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
And they may not nobody say nothing to you, but it is illegal.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh, man. Well, there's my stump. Why didn't I see that stump the other day when I was in here? I don't know. I wish he hadn't put that crap in here. We're gonna throw out a few times. See if anything's moved up in here yet. See if my theory holds up. When the water comes up, they come up with it. Water might not be quite warm enough, but gotta try. I'm gonna shallow it up a little more. Yep. It ain't gonna need to be too deep. See where that puts me. About a foot deep. I didn't bother putting new line on or any of that stuff, so I really start catching them good. Like I said, this is just kind of a shot in the dark kind of deal. Throw out about 10 or 12 times. See if I can get bit. January the 17th. The lake is down about 9.5 feet right now. This is about the depth where I start catching fish, right here off this point. This is the first time I've been down here this year, so I really don't know whether I'm gonna get anything or not. It's really early. I usually get a few in January down here. So we will see how it goes. I actually have caught them when the water's been less than this. Yeah, pretty well overcast. There's a few little blue spots up there in the sun trying to peek through. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I don't particularly like that jig head. Don't have much confidence in it. But since it is the first trip down here, we're going to use it anyway. If it starts working, that'll give me some confidence in it. This is only the second cast. Trying to figure them out. I think this water is going to be a little deeper than what I'm thinking, so I may go back down to about 1.5 feet. Right now I'm right about 1 foot. I shallowed it up, I'm afraid, way too much. Water's kind of got some, the color looks really good for crappie. I don't know. I don't think anybody's been down here trying it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go just a tad deeper here. I think I need to go a little deeper than that. Yep. about like that. If I start dragging the bottom, I don't know about how deep it is. Kind of a new jig head I got right at the end of crappie season last year. Thinking that jig head might be a little big for right now. I think I need to go see if I can find me some more jig heads, because that one's a little on the large side for this tube jig, I think. That was the bottom. Okay, so I know it ain't very deep. Yep. I need to shallow it back up about 4 inches. Because I went down about 8. The length of the bobber. I may throw it a time or two more to make sure. That ain't good, dude. We just had a boat run aground. He don't know the area as well as he thought he did, apparently. He has done got hung. Yeah, I got the wrong side. I didn't bring my bucket with me. Good luck, dude. You might be making bad matters worse. Like to see some ringing the top of the water. I've caught them in here when they hadn't been ringing the top of the water, but it just helps my feelings when I see them ringing the top of the water. Oh, that was a hit right there. I believe that was a hit. Dude, you fixing to tear your boat slam up. I believe that was it. I think it was just getting the skirt. Sounds like he might be in for a long night. There was a ring on top of the water. Don't look like anything major. I think he's moving a little bit, but not much. Oh, this shit in there fucked everything up, man. Rip it out. Fire one back over this way. Probably just tore his boat up. He didn't know how to run this. Yep. That wasn't working out for us. So go back down this one. He didn't swing back out the way he coming down. Tried to shortcut it, and that didn't work. There was a bump. Yep, a definite bump. Probably a little brim or something. There's a real good bite going on. this one in, then I'm gonna go right down there and throw a few times. That might have been a bump right there. I mean, I'll settle for a spot, a largemouth, a white bass, crappie, crappie, sockeye, speck. Come on. Well, apparently they got off that sandbar. Now they're on their way to get in another sandbar. Dude, what are y'all doing? I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing. I'll throw over this way. And then we might throw that way one time. Dude, y'all gonna run aground again. I hope you at least got a GPS tracking so you can figure out how to come back through there. Whatever your game plan is. That was a bite right there. Yep. Probably a little old brim. Probably a little old brim. It was definitely a bite. Might have been a little yellow perch. Definitely a bite. Had a couple of little nibbles on it. I think it was them brim. I'm not real happy with that jig, so I'm gonna have to see if I can't locate me some more jigs. I wish that guy hadn't have done all this crap. What an idiot. Let's see if I can't just a little bit. A little jumpy, but I think that might be a little better. Not certain, but I think. Right now the lake's down at least 9.5 feet below full pool. Water temperature, I'm going to say, is in the low 50s. And it's just a guess on my part. I haven't checked with anybody on it. Usually, when the water comes up, the fish come up with it. I am a little bit surprised they hadn't started dragging the water back out again. There's a fish right there. If he didn't come off. Yes, sir. There is a fish. Look at there, and that's a crappie too. Yes, sir. Look at there. A crappie. Not a big crappie, but a crappie. Yes, sir. First one of 2026. Possibly even the first one caught down here at Phil's Landing for 2026. So, I may have to make another trip down here. That was the first one of 2026. That was cool. See if there's another night in there. That wasn't a very big one, but that's about how it normally works when you're talking early fishing. But it was the target species, so I'm tickled to death. My first trip down here this year and actually caught my target species. So cool. So cool. I don't know what that was I just heard. Oh, it was the guy on the other side over. And I caught it on that oversized jig. Kind of makes me wish I'd have got down here earlier today now. I could have got a decent mess. So that's the first one for 2026. Very cool. Very, very cool. Like I said, no size to it, but the first one, the very first one. So cool. I was hoping I might have had a little school of them out there. Probably do. They're probably moving right now, so not really a whole lot of structure out there for them to hold on. That kind of proves my point a little bit about when the water comes up, they come up with it. Yep. Ah. I ain't got my jig very far down below that float. A little over a foot and maybe 4 inches. Maybe, might be 3 inches. But I feel like I was vindicated in what I said about when the water comes up, the fish come up with it. Definitely got to get more line on this thing. Kind of makes me wonder if I shouldn't go a little deeper on this creek side. I don't know, I caught that one though. Oh man. Well, when I catch one, I don't want to leave it. I was just about to get ready to go leave. Oh boy. And now I won't catch another one. Got a good bit of cloud cover right now. It's saying down below Atlanta, down around Griffin area, supposed to have some snow tomorrow. But it's supposed to kind of miss us, but it's supposed to get cold. So we'll see what happens. Alright. I think when I get this one in, I'm gonna move on down a little more. Throw a few more times down there. And call this a successful trip. Got one. It was of the target species, so I don't guess I can complain too much, huh? Especially with being cold, January the 17th. Not normally what most people would figure is crappie fishing weather, but I've caught them down here in January, so this is not a surprise to me. Most of the time, you don't have water in here in January to catch them. I'm gonna move down here, hit a few licks down here. And probably call it a trip. What, maybe 5, 10 times maybe? If I can get it out on the other side of the creek channel. And then, maybe when it gets to the creek channel, which ain't much of a channel, I can get on some that's stacked up in there. We shall see. We shall see. This is my second cast in this little spot. Got a slight breeze coming out of the southwest. Very overcast. Think my next throw I'm gonna throw right up there. If I don't get anything, I'll make about 2 throws down here. and call it a trip. A little bit shallow right in there. One shot up here. Back in the general area where I caught that one, I think. January the 17th. I really hope they don't drag this thing back down again. I hope they kind of leave it up a little bit. I don't know that they will, but we'll see. Hope the guys in that boat made it to wherever it was they was going. It didn't seem like they was familiar with the lake. Always concerns me when I see that. Two more casts. Two more casts. This one and one more. Be cool to get one more before I leave. Yeah. Make it a 2-fish day for the first trip out for 2026. This is a tough lake to catch fish on. Unless you get on them and stay on them. Come on, fish. You know you want to come up and say hi. Oh boy, David Driscoll, I wish you was still here. Man, I can't remember how much fun we had that period of time. Me and you run together and you had that heart attack. I really miss you, buddy. I really do. I really miss you. That's the last one. If I get bit, I will throw 5 more times. If I catch one, not get bit, if I catch one. Well, I kind of proved my point. When the water comes up, the fish come up with them. Now, the warmer this water gets, the more fish will come up in here. So, that's where we're at. All right, I'm out of here. From fishing anyway. We'll continue walking up through here. Now, I used to have a good trail that I could go up the bank here. Ugh. Oh, looked like an old blue herring or something. I don't know what it was. Let's see. Trail used to be kind of right in here, which I think it's still here. Some of the rocks are a little shaky. Okay, here we go. All right. My hands are cold. That's kind of a round trip look at it. Might be that boat coming back down the river. Okay. Well, it's a boat coming down the river. I don't know if it's that boat that went up the river, but that's kind of a look for today. So I'll be posting this in a little while. See y'all next time. Remember, thank the good Lord for all your blessings. Keep your aim true.